Mind your business in a world full of distractions. What do you mean by mind your business? What do I mean by mind my business? Mind your business. Anything that is distracting you from reaching your potential, whether that be you playing basketball, starting your YouTube channel, growing your YouTube channel, getting a degree, developing a new skill. Shit like that needs focus, right? And you can't give that the necessary attention if you're caught up in bullshit drama, like your friend fucking talk about some bullshit, you sitting out watching YouTube for like hours and hours and hours on end, or just doing bullshit, watching popcorn, anything that's not what you know you're supposed to be doing. You know what you need to be doing to like achieving your dreams, right? And you telling me you want to sit down and watch YouTube for 5 hours straight, but not put in the work in for at least an hour or two to get you one step closer to your dream? Boy, you are setting yourself back. You're setting yourself back so many. You're setting yourself back so far behind that before you know it, you sat down watching YouTube for hours. Hours went by. Hours turned into days if you watch YouTube. And fucking days, man. You watch YouTube for so long, days and days on end. You watch YouTube yesterday, the day before that, for hours on end. Boom, it turns to weeks. Weeks turn into months. You need to lock in, my brother. Mind your business. Mind your business when it comes to girls. You see a bad bitch walking down the street. Some of you guys will probably go after that, man. Whole time, you don't even know her. Whole time, she thinks you're a weirdo. She doesn't want nothing to do with you. I'm not saying that you can't pull her. I mean, yeah, if you want to try to pull her, test your skills or whatever, but is that one of your goals? One of your goals to really be chasing a girl that you don't know, who probably doesn't have no interest in you? If you might get her Instagram, then what? Come on, bro. Would you rather waste your time talking to that girl, or would you rather spend your time grinding on YouTube? Would you spend your time grinding for basketball to get you a D1 offer, or go to the high school you want to go to the college you want to go to, spend time developing your YouTube channel? Who knows? If you start posting for fucking 30 days straight, you might get 100 subscribers. Fucking who knows? If you really put the effort into YouTube, shit, who knows what can happen to you in a year or two? Shit, you seen this shit happen on YouTube. You seen this shit happen on TikTok. You could be doing better things than just bullshitting. Is what I'm trying to say. Social media. Imagine you fucking scrolling for hours, man. You know what I'm saying? For what? That's not the shit that goes on social media has nothing to do with you, man. How is that your business? How is what that person did this weekend any of your business? How is what that person went over to Costa Rica? How that person went to Dubai? How that person went to fucking Mexico having a good time chilling on the beach? What does that have to do with you, man? Would you rather be jealous of them being over there, minding their business? Or would you rather put in the hours that you know you should be putting into? That you put in the hours that you know you should be putting into. Yes. Come on, man. It makes sense. I know I'm like, it's like, what are you talking about? But it makes sense. How are you doom scrolling for hours on social media, worried about what your friends are doing, if they like you or not? What does Becky on Instagram have anything to do with you? Why are you worried about if Ashley likes you or not? There's plenty of Ashleys in the world. It's just another person. See, you're worried about the wrong things when you should be putting that work in. You sitting down watching YouTube for hours. What does Duke Dennis have anything to do with you? What does Kai Cenat have anything to do with you? Are they worried about you? No. They put in that work in. They getting that money. They mind their business. They're ignoring all the distractions around them. They're putting in that work that you should be putting in. But now you want to watch them. You want to waste hours and hours watching them. Make it make sense, man. Why watch them when you can be them? Why watch them when you can be them in your own way? Let me tell you a little story about myself. I was in high school, right? Playing basketball. I loved basketball. I loved it so much, man. I was just dreaming about me getting D1 offers. People gassing my head up like, oh, Chris, you could go D1. Chris, if you really put the work in, you go to the NBA. And I was like, yeah, I know that. Yeah, you're right, bro. But guess what? I wasn't putting that work in. You know what I was doing? I was watching YouTube for hours on end, watching that new AMP video, watching that new Your Edge video. I'm Dante, doom scrolling on YouTube. I was doing on YouTube, doom scrolling on Instagram, tapping the stories, watching Instagram reels on TikTok. Man, that wasn't me, man. I wasted so much time doing nothing but watching entertainment. Worried about the girls on Instagram. Oh, this she look good. Damn, bro. Scrolling through the highlights of girl after girl. Wiz. See how I went from basketball to distractions? Before you know it, when it was time to get on that court, I couldn't produce no results. I was literally just out there wasting my time. And guess what? When I produced no results, then the game ended. I couldn't talk to my teammates, man. I did so bad. My performance was dog shit, man. And guess what? You think, oh yeah, he did bad that game. He go to the next one, do better. Nope. Because right after the game was done, I'd go back to my room, watching YouTube, playing games. It's a vicious cycle, man. I don't want you guys to get caught up in that. I was so distracted on entertainment, on stuff that made me feel good, that I didn't know at the time was passing to actually be putting the work in to what I need to be doing to get where I want to be. Because now looking back at it, it was like, damn, if I really put in the work 5 years ago, I could have been probably successful in what I wanted to do right now at the age of 20. How do you break this? First, you break it by acknowledging that this is a problem that you're facing. I can talk all day about like why I think this is bad, why I think this is this, why I think you should stop. But do you think you should stop? Do you know that you should stop doing what you're doing and be putting in that work and shit that you know you're supposed to be focusing on? Do you think that? Do you know that? You probably do know that. But it first starts with you. You need to acknowledge that this is a problem. You need to, because that's the first step of breaking it. Second, I'm gonna need you to get up right now. Pause the video, turn off your phone, and do something that gets you closer to your goals. Whether that be put in your notes that tomorrow I will record my first YouTube video. Tomorrow I will go to the gym for 5 minutes. 5 minutes? That's a lot more time than you. That's probably more time you put into what you need to be doing than you've ever been putting in. Get up right now, do something that gets you closer to that goal. Stop getting distracted by all those random thoughts in your mind. Block out the noise. It's you versus you. It's not you versus the guy on social media. It's not you versus the guy down the street. It's not you versus the guy that you're beefing with in school. It's you versus you. Because what you do has nothing to do with them. They can laugh at you all they want. But is you being embarrassed, shy, gonna get you one step closer to your goal? Because they're gonna be laughing at you regardless. They're gonna be laughing at you for not doing shit with your life, and they're gonna be laughing at you when you are doing shit with your life. Who's gonna put food on your plate when you're older? Who's gonna be giving you money? Who's gonna be paying your bills? Who's gonna be paying off that car note? Who's gonna buy you that favorite car you like? Who's gonna buy you the brand new game? Who's gonna buy you your first house? Who's gonna pay for your girl in the future? Not them. And you can't do all the things I just said if you're too scared, if you're too distracted. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your youth. Or even if you're like fucking in your 30s, 40s, you're still wasting your time and you know it. Last but not least, the 3 steps to breaking it is believing in yourself. I can give you all the motivation I want. I can fucking come up to your house right now, pull you out of your bed and like, bro, you gotta put in the work in right now. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. So take what I said today to heart. Take it into your mind. Take what I said today and do something with it and stop wasting your time. Okay? Do something with it. And If you need help, like reminding yourself every day to keep going, I recommend you downloading the app Motivation. I can't stress this enough. This shit has helped me and what I need to do, what I want to do. Okay.